Hey, what is going on, guys? XpertFusion here, and today I wanted to go over the only bad things about Call of Duty World War II, in my opinion so far. Just the things that I don't necessarily like about the game all that much, things that I think could be definitely better. But keep in mind, this is only the beta, so obviously things are going to be very different when the game comes out. And obviously, this game is going to feel plain and less amazing as the full game will be. But for just, things that I feel like they might carry over to the full game and things that I just think they should definitely fix, because that's what betas are for. They're for fixing. So me making this video is not complaining. It's not having, any type of problems with the game. It's just the fact that there are a few things that I feel like would definitely be better off fixed. And I'm going to go over them right now. So starting off with one of the bigger problems, in my honest opinion, and it is a pretty big fucking problem for me at least, and that's domination. You only get 50 points, like 50 score per kill, and you only get 150 score per capture. Like, that really makes it so there's not even a reason to run high score streaks on domination, because you're not going to earn them. You can get like 10 kills, and that's only 500 score. You can get 5 kills and a couple captures, and that's literally not even like enough for goddamn like the paratroopers, which is one of the highest streaks in the game. Like, really, and depends really how you get the kills. What if you get the kills with other score streaks? Like, I always hated how score streaks, kills usually give you like no score. It's kind of just like, I don't know, I really wish they were to up it a little bit. Like, I would say 200 per capture, and 75 per kill. I feel like that's more reasonable. I mean, before it's been 100 per kill, 200 per capture, and then Infinite Warfare they decided to make it only 750 per kill, and then I think it was like 150 per capture. But I think 200 per capture and 750 per kill would be perfect. Hopefully they can change that. I really do think they could. Everything else is great though. I think the score you earn for team deathmatch is good, hardpoint it's good, it's all good in those game modes. It's just domination I have a problem with as of right now. Next up, another problem I have, which this problem I feel like they'll fix in the full game, but it's the in between matches, the menu screen. It's only like 10 seconds in between matches. Like, I don't even have time to customize the classes. I have to leave every lobby just so I can customize the class and come back, because obviously you get a new attachment, you want to put the new attachment on. The 10 seconds is not enough time to do that. You need at least 60 seconds, in between matches to make it, completely fair and stuff like that. But obviously it's the beta. I'm sure that's something they're gonna fix, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Next up is something that you really can't control as a developer, but how the people play in this game is really douchey. I mean, you have so many head glitchers, so many jump shotters, so many drop shotters, so many campers, just a lot of douchebag players. I mean, I guess that's what you're going to get for going back to a boots on the ground game after 3 years of jetpacks. But, I don't really think they can do anything about that, to be completely honest. But hopefully when the full game comes out, people will play a little differently. I mean, I guess I'm playing like that too in most of my games, because I don't really care too much about winning, considering it's not, it's beta. These stats aren't even going to, carry over. But when the full game comes out, I definitely am going to want to be winning games. Probably because winning games maybe will get you more supply drops and stuff like that. And something I was going to say the game feels really plain and kind of boring and stale. But I realized it's the fucking beta. Like, you have to realize that there's so much stuff that they're keeping out of the beta. Is literally like 10% of the game. Some people say, oh, the beta is like 50% of the game. No, it is literally like 10% of the game, maybe even less, maybe like 5% of the game. It's like maybe like 20% like the multiplayer. Not even. It's probably less. There's only 6 score streaks in the beta. The full version is gonna have at least like 12 or something, or more. Nah, actually, I don't know how many score streaks they're gonna have. They haven't confirmed that yet. I'm guessing like 16 or something like that. And there's only 3 maps, and they're gonna have like probably like 14 maps in the full version and stuff like that. Or other gropes do I have, or problems. The weapons, I don't know, they don't feel as good as I thought they would. Some of the guns, they feel kind of unbalanced in some ways. I feel like there are a lot of guns that are a lot better than other ones. Like M1 Grand, I feel like is the best gun, honestly. I don't know, I've been using this gun. It's fucking incredible. STG is pretty damn good, one of the better ones. Grease gun's pretty good. PPSH, I think, needs a little bit of a buff. It's pretty good, but it's honestly, it's very, very weak, and that could be a problem. Streaks are pretty good so far. I mean, haven't really used any of the bigger streaks yet. I mean, there's only 6 of them to use, so hopefully the full version of the game will have some awesome streaks to use. I would have to say the motion blur is pretty annoying. There's not much motion blur. There's like a little bit, not as much as Infinite Warfare had. But at least Infinite Warfare had an option to turn it off. Now I think they might add this in the full version of the game. But I really think they need an option to turn off motion blur, because personally I don't like motion blur. I think it looks kind of ugly, and I'd rather play without it. So hopefully they'll give us an option to do that in the full version of the game. And lastly, I'm not a big fan of the whole create class system. I'm gonna go on this about for a little bit, but personally, I think that pick 10 system, pick 13, whatever they wanted to go with, is a lot better than this. And I don't know. I understand they wanted to make it kind of more of a classic feel to it, but this just doesn't look right to me. I mean, the fact that I don't think this is the full version of it, but like, there's only one perk. Like, you only get one perk per class. Is that it? And then like, there's the airborne, there's the divisions, and they have like 5 different perks per division, but you unlock them as they go. I don't know if this is like a beta thing or something, or if it's like just happening in the beta where they do this, or if this is going to be in the full version of the game, because I don't feel like this doesn't seem like something they would do in a full version of the game. It just doesn't look right to me, in my personal opinion, and I'm really hoping that it's not like this in the final version of the game, because honestly, it could be a lot better than this. I'm not a big fan of the creative class and how it works. I don't really like the divisions. I don't like how, like, why do they give you like an attachment that's permanent for each weapon or division? I don't get that. Like the bayonet, suppressor, the bipod, the sniper sharpshooter, and the incendiary shells. Why aren't those just attachments? Shouldn't those just be like extra attachments on specific weapons? Like, I don't understand why they don't just do that. I mean, what if I wanted to put, you know, I guess you really couldn't put those on, you know, other guns, but like, I don't want to use a suppressor every single time. I mean, I know you can switch it on and off, but like, it's more of a, I don't know. That's a little bit of a nitpick, but I don't know. I just feel like it could be a lot better than that, personally. I don't think this is the full version of the game, because I'm pretty sure it looks different from what people said when they were playing the at the E3. They said there was 2 perks you can put on. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.